as I possibly can. The honey in there is sleeping, but I come in here tonight. I've been doing this for the last couple nights so far, and let me see, for the last couple nights. It's, I'm not gonna have it too loud because she's in there trying to sleep a little bit because she had work earlier, super early yesterday morning, and then come home and try to work around the house and all that stuff. Y'all know how women's are, wives are. For you brethrens out there who may be married, if you ain't married, you gonna find out later at some point. Unless your girlfriend is really good at doing stuff like that around the house, but. So I just come in here and see what I want to get my hands on, the keys, and start generating chords for my book. I'm not a keyboard player, but I'm thinking that if I were a keyboard player or wanting to be one, I would be wanting to know what kind of moves I can play. Something that's gonna make me sound good. Something that's gonna really, really make you stand out. You're picking chords that you can learn from other people. So I'm just in here generating chords. How I do it is a combination of two things, and I'll just simplify it. Is that if I'm looking at the scale, looking at the scale, and then I decide on how I'm going to generate the chords, and by generating chords, I can create chord progressions. All right, so once I generate chords, right now I'm using the chord to tell me what the chord is. But I told you on other videos, I can kind of sort of care less what the chord is. But in my book, I would like to have you guys to know what the chord is. It's one thing dropping chords, but it's another thing knowing what the chords are. By the way, my name is Andre. Yours truly. I've been doing it since September 23. And thank you guys for those who's been coming in and subscribing to my page. Been off and on between the organ and the keyboard, but I'm trying to dive into this keyboard deal because I'm looking at the what if something go wrong with the organ. I need to have a fallback, a fallback instrument just in case, And even if I didn't play that way, I know this sounds funny just to say, because sometimes, some of us, we want to play professionally. And then some of us, we going to just say, well, I'm going to keep it simple. Y'all going to say that, oh, that was simple. You know what I'm saying? So some of us might want to go, and play the cool chord. Whatever, So yeah, some of us, we want to play the cool stuff, and ain't nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, you still want to know what those chords are, B flat minor 9. 11. E flat 13. A flat sus 13. All right, F sharp major 7 or G flat major 7 flat 5. D flat 13. D flat major 13. You want to know what you're playing? C minor 9 11. F7 9 sharp 9 sharp 5. It's just really a shortcut of playing the voicing here. F7 sharp 9 sharp 5. But let's say if I wasn't messing with the bass line, this would have just been straight up D flat major 7 major 9 major 7 major 9 D flat major 9. I just did flat 5 this time. Flat 5. So D flat major is just me not playing the bass line. When you add the bass line, you go from either a major move to a minor move. Major move to a minor move. Minor move. I'm sorry. All right, to a D flat, E flat 9, 13. Sus that time. Right, and the A flat 9 13 when I did the B flat the other 9, and then the major 13. Now I'm going to the minor move, minor 9 11. Now if I hadn't hit the bass line, this would have been a minor 11 flat 5, minor 11 flat 5. That's without the bass line. So I'm saying without the bass line, you going from major move. Sometimes you go major move, flat 5, minor 9 11. I told you that's without me going to the bass line. Major, major, flat 5, major, minor 9 11. Right? Now if I would have did the bass line and hit you with the tritone from this angle, and some major 7 flat 5, I just do that and they'll give you the D7 sharp 9 sharp 5. I can do both, then that turns into a minor 9 flat 5. I'm sorry, minor 11 flat 5. What? Then the major 9, actually major 13. 5 6. You know, we use the word just the fat chords, right? Minor 9 11. Technically, this would have been a minor move, minor 11 flat 5. But because I'm hitting the bass line, the 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, but with the bass line, it's the F7 sharp 9 sharp 5, and back to the minor 9 chord, B flat minor 9. Now I'm going to the bass line. Woo! What? Minor move, major move. What I do? Went to the minor move. I could have did a chromatic move with the minor move actually. What? Because I knew I was heading to the 7, 3, 6. So I could have went, and you know that bass line move would have been. And this is transposing from another key. And if I was in D flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys back, what key would that put me in? A. So I'm transposing from A to B flat to B to C. Or actually not necessarily that key, actually. Let me scratch what I just said, forget it. But yeah. Basically, I'm just using the 7. I want to say I'm using the 7 and B flat, I think. Hold up. Yep. So I'm transposing the move from B flat to B. To B, I was right. Seems like to C, right? But this is the movement in D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 back. So in this case, it's really actually 4 because it's B flat. Actually, scratch it. It's actually A. So I forgot. And I mean, I love you though. I love you though. I love you though. Today. Ta-da. Hold on, it's not even in the key of A actually. Because I would have. Actually, shoot, I think it's not even A flat either. Anyway, y'all get the point. I'm just transposing the 7 in a whole different. Let me see. That's C. That's B flat. Hey, yeah, I was right. Why that don't feel right? Why that don't feel right? In the key of C. 7, 3, 6. And then B. Okay, my bad. Okay, so in C. And then if I was in B. Oh, it was B flat. I was right. It was B. Yeah, B flat. Yeah, B flat. So yes, I'm just transposing the move. Yeah, it feels like I'm doing this in A actually, but it's really B flat. Right. Basically just transposing the 7. And then if I wanted to transpose the 3, yeah. If I excuse me, if I wanted to transpose the 7 or the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how keys I say back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 back. All right. So if I wanted to do the same thing there, I would just transpose. My target is 3 here. So basically, I'm just transposing the 3 in the other key. Right. As long as I make it to my target movement in time. And then I'll probably just do it here. It's just 2 back. Because by the time I need to get to my 6. 2. And then to my 5. And then 6, 7, 1. I love you though. Whatever I want to do. To the 5. You know what I'm saying? And repeat that same kind of movement in the key of D or E or whatever key. Right? So basically what I'm doing is building chords from either from a song or just sitting here fooling around. Alright, so let me see. I came up with a whole bunch of stuff. It's my grocery list of chords that I came up with on my other list. I'm building some other chords. So I'm doing like single hand, chords. And my objective is both hands. Left hand, right hand. All right. That's my objective. I'm tired of seeing these books with these cats building chords and chord progressions, and they only giving you one hand chords. That's fine. Major 7, that's the 9. You got the major 7, and you can go to your 6, major 6, your major 7. All right. Well, the 6 is the 13. We have the 9, which is the 2. But I'm tired of seeing these cats be selling these books to folk, And then I had somebody ask me, this is before even me starting to think about making a book, but man, this one issue I had, that I bought this book and it cost me quite a bit of money, but the person didn't think about um, the left hand. So I bought the book. I bought more than a few music books, matter of fact, and I'm looking through them and I'm like, wow, man, it's either they're giving you the, and the rest you got to figure out on your own, you know. I'm not gonna bring up the book and show y'all which ones they are because, you know, but they're not giving you left hand stuff, you know, to understand how the left hand working. And I'm like tired of seeing that. So I'm gonna fix this problem, as I say, once and for all. All right, I'm gonna fix that problem once and for all. What can you do in your left hand? But I'm seeing a lot of music books. There was once, me and another person was partnershiping and doing. Well, the book was already published already, put it that way, and basically, um, the expiration on the publishing of the book had expired. So I was going to take over that particular book, but um, the person who I was working with, uh, I read through the book. There's some nice stuff that was in the book, but there was a whole lot of stuff in the book that did not bring out the left hand. And you lucky if you get two hands. You're lucky you get two-handed chords. All right, in the book, I'm just saying. The book is, don't get me wrong, the book was a nice book, but I feel that as a musician, and I've been playing for a while, you should at least get at least a three-finger chord in there. Three-finger chord, right? You know, you should at least. And if you're going to spend $50 or $39 for a book, a nice music book that's going to have a whole bunch of thousands of chords in it, or hundreds of chords in it, at least have a three-finger chord in there. Or, yeah, even a four-finger chord. So my idea is you're going to have the three-finger chord, you're going to have some four-finger chords, you might have some two-finger chords. Majority of the things that I do when I'm playing, I'm usually using three-finger chord, unless I'm going to use certain specific things, like this movement here. Right, this is F minor 7 flat 5. If I want to go ahead and throw the third finger in there, I have to decide on, man, is this gonna sound cool, or is it gonna throw things? And the reason why I say that is because it's a diminished. So do I need to have that D diminished? Do I need to have that diminished heavy, or can I go slightly light with it? Right? And so I determined that sounds nice. Now, if I want to add something to the mix, that's my 11. Oh, I'm feeling that. Ooh, I'm feeling that. All right. If I feel that, let me throw that there. Now, that's just the right hand. Now, I went from a minus 7 flat 5 to a minus 7 flat 5 with the 11. Now, what if I don't want that B flat there? And then I just put it at the top. Woo! B flat minor 7 flat 5 with the 11. Or if I want to double up the 11, let's see what we get there. Ah! Oh, that's nasty. That's sweet. Okay, now the right finger want to say. Now you notice I had 3 fingers. Now let's throw that there just to have fun and see what happened. Ooh, A flat minor 9, 13. Ooh. Now that thumb, y'all see the thumb there? Now you see the fingers can cover that. Now I know that left me with me playing with a couple fingers in the right hand. Let me drop the string here. A flat major 9, A flat minor 9, 13. All right, so we use the word being creative with an idea. Of course, y'all, I already written it down. I've already got that going in the book. But so yes, there will be some cases where it will be a 2-finger chord. I'll do a 3-finger chord now. Now hear that 2-finger chord here. So now I have an F minor 9. I'm sorry, F minor 7 flat 5 with the 9 and the 11. Right there. Now I can go ahead and split the finger and just move, shift over. That feels cool doing it this way. Oh, now if I feel, so it's still at, no matter what I did there, it was just a double up of the 11. All right, so now I got 2 chords. Now I got a, if I wanted to add it there. Ooh. Now you hear me doing this. That's a little extra. That is not going to change anything. It was just me being extra. So now I went from here. Right, that's the 11. Let me take the 11 off, okay? That's what I started out in the beginning. Major, F major 9. All right, minor 7 flat 5. Or whatever, right? And that turns into an A flat minor 9, 13. Woo! See what it took me to? Right back to the F minor 7 flat 5, 9, 11. And I just did this passing chord, which is the D major chord, and bring me back. Now I went from here. Major 9, F major 9 to the... Okay, now I'm taking you to... Okay, let's go back to this one first. F minor 7 flat 5. Now I'm going to do the F minor 9 flat 5. Oh, wow, flat 5. F minor 9 flat 5. Oh, now I have the 9, 11. Then everything else is just dressing it. Okay, then I can go to the A flat minor 9, 11. Or A flat minor 9, yeah, 13. And then bring me back to the F minor 7 flat 5, 9, 11. And guess where I'm going? I just created a chord progression just doing that. Y'all hear the melody line? Or a little melody line? So yeah, I'm so, and then now I took you from a F minor 9 to a E flat minor 9. Da, 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 da. What? Yeah, then I took myself to a E flat minor 9. See? All right, now, since I've figured some ideas out, F minor 9 to a E, F minor 7 flat 5, minor 9, F minor 9 flat 5. All right, now we mess around with the 7 flat 5, 9, 11. Doesn't matter what I do here. Okay, that took my 11 off for a second. Unless I linger this with 11. Then I keep my 11 there. Because I'm doing this melody line thing. Right? Now, because I'm keeping this melody line, right? So, 7 minus 7 flat 5 with the 11. Little melody line. Now, B flat is still a minus 7 flat 5, 9, 11, because now here it takes me to A flat minus 6, 9. And then I take you to the E flat minor 9. All I did was transpose. Now I can do this. Transpose, 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 transpose. So you see how I can connect those moves now? And then I can transpose up, you know. You know, if I wanted to do that transpose move. Then I could take it to the C minor 9. Depends on which way I want to move that bass line. Or I could take you to a C 9 sus 4. Yeah, C 9 sus 4. Because sus 4, C sus 4, and F sus 2 are related. All it is you just taking the 1 and putting it to the top, and it's an F sus 4. C sus 4, I'm sorry, F sus 2, my bad. If I take the F to the bottom and bring it to the top, it will be the secret sauce chord. Right, so you know, it's just about what type of voice should I want to use if I carry that B flat. But I can carry it first. Now that turns into a D minor 7. D minor 7. And I'm just using the power chord down below. D minor 7 with the 11. I'm just, now you see how I'm bringing that thumb over. Right. And the rest of the D minor chord, you know. All right, so remember that I was kind of saying I was without the B flat. And then that put me back to the C9 sus 4. As if you see me playing now at F sus 4, which it is a sus 4. So it could be the 7 or the 9. And you know the 2, 1, 2. The 2 is the 9. Oh. Of course, I can spread that chord out. You know, spread the chord. Okay, I went to a major 9 chord right there. But anyways, so I'm just in here building chords for my book. And I'm been really, really busy with it. Feel a lot better. I'm not out the woods, but I'm a lot better. So I create batches of chords so my technician can drop these chords for me, and I drop them in the book. Keep it pushing. So that's my aim. My game plan is to drop some really nice chords. Let me see how I can do it. A flat diminished major 7. A flat diminished major 7. If you know your A flat, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you know your scales. So basically what happened was we took the 4 maybe, or we can say the 5 and flat the 5. We have the 1 and you have your 7. All right. So yeah, you have the D diminished group, y'all, has the A flat major 7 in it. So you have the D diminished 7, then you have the F diminished 7, and then you have the A flat diminished 7. And if you take a good look at what I'm doing, that's gonna be what? The A flat tritone. If I switch the spot and put it here, it becomes a what? D diminished, a tritone, D tritone. 2 tritones, which is the F tritone, creates a D diminished 7. Now, there's the A flat. Remember I said that. Oh, all right. So if I were to just play the D tritone, as I mentioned, even though the F tritone is here, but where is that move between the F and the B gonna land? Or will it land? All right, that's the question. Is it going to land? Maybe the B for sure. Because if I play a G major chord, the root position is an A flat diminished major 7. Now let's do it in inversion. Woo! First inversion, that sounded so much better. Right? And then the second inversion. Ah, wow, that's nice. Right? Yeah, so A flat diminished 7 because of the A flat. And we still have some of the notes that will be in that diminished group, D diminished group, by the way. Oh, so the A flat, double up D, and the B. I know it ends up being a major move, but if you understand how the scales works in the G, and you understand the D scale, some of the notes in both of the scales, they share some of the same notes. So that's why that worked. Not all the notes, but some of them, right? Maybe 1 or 2 between the 2 keys. All right, so stuff like that, I'll put in my book. Actually, I was going to do that next. Give y'all a little sneak peek on how I do it, you know? All right, so that's the one I'm gonna develop right now. So let me see here. All right, so because I'm using chordy, chordy tells you what the chord is. All right, so this is how I do it. How I'm building my book. All right, so that's one key. And taking that same idea and transposing whatever direction I want to go, or whichever way I want to start this out with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I could have started building it from this anchor here. All right, so I have an E diminished major 7. So that's my second chord. So I photocopy it. Once I finish photocopying it, and then I upload it into my book. I can't show y'all my. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. I can't really like show y'all my website. I do have a website. I've been had it for quite some time. Let me see. How do I do that? My book is, where's it built at? Hey, where you at? Hey, where you hide down at? What's here? Oh, there it is. All right. So let me see if it asks me for a passcode. Sometimes it asks me for a passcode. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right. So once I oh, it's asking me for a passcode. Hold on. I'm doing what I want to continue with. another way. Let me see. Let me continue way this way. Mm, passcode. Okay, so it asked me for passcode. All right, so it asked me for passcode. Now it's gonna let me in my book. All right, let me see. I'm gonna see all this other foolishness, advertisements, and then voila. And then now I'm in my book. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, so I can't let y'all see the name of the book. Hold on. Let me see here. How I do this? I forgot how I did it. Let me see. How do I make this thing move? Oh, there it is. All right, so I can't let y'all see the name of the website of the book or the name of the book because I'm still in the middle trying to finish the creation of it. But this is my Hammond organ in the picture. The B3 Hammond is sitting over here. And then let me see, my website is down here. I can let y'all see my name. It's gonna be on the book. So there I am right there, the author and finisher. And whatever, I'm the author of this particular book. It's gonna be dope. And now let me get over to my upload for chords. And there they are. Bam! You're gonna have left hand, right hand. So everything that I built is gonna have the name of the chord, you know. Initially I was so when you're a beginner musician, obviously you would definitely need to know your scales. So that's gonna be all in the book. All 12 keys, the number system, all that is gonna be in there. So you know your numbers, you're gonna know the letters of the chords that you're playing from, you know, all 12 keys. That's also gonna be in the book, which will be, gotta go here to the book, hold on. All right, let me see, how do I do that? I got the contents, I got the introduction. I'm gonna redo my introduction actually. Let me see, where's my page for everything I was saying about the chord. All right, these are my chords I generated right now as we speak. You're also in the book, but as far as your scales, those gonna be one, two-handed things. You know, you can use the one hand, you can use the other hand if you want to. Not that you want to, you should. But let me see. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this book here. I'm trying to minimize the amount of page I'm using. The more pages, the more mudo de nerdos. All right. Yes. Where's the back of the book? It was toward the back of this book here. So these are the chords I generated. But also I have the library. Everything's dropped in on a page. I've left some pages empty because I'm gonna eventually, like I said, bring the page down, minimize the page. This is my logo on the back. I was thinking about putting my picture of me on the back of the book, whatever. And this is my logo, which is also on my devices, a laptop, my iPad. I don't remember putting one on my cell phone, but I gotta get some more of these logos made. And so that's my logo right there. ACM, Andre Clark, the musician. All right, so that's my logo there. I have the original that I originally did. The logo. Let me see. Do I got the original logo in here? I probably don't. I think it's on my. It might be actually in my photo. Let me see. But I think I might have the original logo. Let me see. Do I? Don't allow. Let me see. Do I have the original logo on this one? I don't. Okay. I thought I had it here. All right. Anyway, this is the logo. This is my musician's logo right here. That's me all day. All right. I had an original one from before this one. It was burnt orange. It was dope. It was still somewhat similar like this one. Literally similar like this one. But I texted and said, hey, check this out. And then I was like, okay, I'm loving it. Showed it to a couple people and it was like, between the two, they both like both of them, but you can only go with one logo. So that's my logo here. I was gonna show you what the original one was, but somehow I don't see it here on my photo here. Anyway, let's go back to the book. Let's see, did it kick me out? Okay, it didn't kick me out. So yes, so there are some of the pages where I am gonna have the single hand chord, A flat, second inversion. You're gonna have root. You're gonna have the first inversion. That's for left and or right hand. All right. So when you learn it, you want to learn with both hands. All that's in my book, y'all. So so you can do that with one hand, and also you can do them with both hands. All right. Now y'all just made me think about it. Yep, it's in here too. I did a two hand. Oh, here's the chart for oh, I don't want to actually hit this because it's gonna load it onto my book again or delete it by accident. Anyway, so we got the scales in all 12 keys, and you're gonna have the numbers and those numeral numbers on here too as well. All right, so um, beginner musicians. For my beginner musicians, believe me when I say this, I really try to design the book specifically for my beginner musicians. Look at these, a whole bunch of chords, y'all. Just crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Try to design the book specifically for my beginner musician, intermediate level, and even advanced level musician. If it's something that you don't know about what you plan, is in the book. Beginner musicians, you will have two hand chords. You're going to have the one hand chords. When I mean by that, like I said, teaching yourself your skills and your one hand chord, whether it be right or you want to use your left. Okay, or it's going to have what we call double up. And in your double up, you are playing the root. You're playing the first inversion. And you playing your second inversion, back to root, and back to first inversion if I added the next note to it, but I didn't do that. Now y'all make me want to feel like I should, but no. So you're gonna have double up. So when you hear people say double up your major move, that's what they mean. Double up your major move. And that's where you hear that da da ba 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 ba. Oh, you just doubling up the major move. Oh, and if you wanted to take that same idea and transpose, so just say you play the A flat. Now this is how I'll make this easier. Just say you play the A and a B and then a C. Okay, yes, it was A flat, B flat, C natural. So I had two flat notes that I played, and I had a natural note that I played. So if I wanted to take that up to the next key, then of course it won't be a flat, it would just be natural, natural, and then sharp. So I say A, ba 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 to the B, ba 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 to the C sharp, up to the C sharp, you know. Ba, 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 whatever. So yes, that's what's up. That's how I will remember that in transposing. And basically, you just transpose it up. Oh, it's like a little simple pattern. So it's like you can go from B flat now, all right? Because we did A, we can go B flat, and you can already clearly see the next chord should be B flat to C to D. D. Bum, 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 right? All right. And then let's key up. After B is what? C. And then D. And then E flat. And then, is it E flat? Oh, y'all get the point, right? I think it's E, whatever. But you get the point. After that, it's pretty much a no gamer, a no brainer actually. And then what I do is to another easy way to look at this is that you can. I use the three finger chord. I call this the three finger chord. Right, so half step up, and I always remember that there's gonna be a note missing, a middle note. That's how that helps me out. That lets me know that the next key up always gonna be a missing note. Or you can look at it this like this: 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2, skip 3, and then bam, you're on it. So, C sharp. Wait, what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And then when I go up to the next move, I can look at it like this: 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, skip 1, 3. Let's go to B flat. And you can do the same thing, three finger chord. 1, skip 1, 2, 3. Boom. So you already know B flat, C, D. Three finger again. We go B flat, B natural. 1, skip 1. And you pretty much gonna know what the chord is gonna be, right? D, C sharp, to E flat. In the same scenario, we can go to C, 1, let me see, skip 1. There it is. 1, skip 1. Because I can see the three finger chord. And it's always gonna be 1, skip 1. So C to the D to the E. Same scenario, go up. It's 1, skip 1. Like I said, you could use it, look at it as your 1, your 2, and your 3. Just remember 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you know your scale, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So I'm like, oh, that's a no brainer there, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D to the E to F sharp. I don't even know how I got here. Okay, anyway. So be building chords and stuff like that, building ideas. So I'll sit here and be like, oh, you know what? Let me do that. What chord did I just literally play a minute ago? All right, so I transpose that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I think that was my first chord I just played, I think. Hold on. So then what I end up doing, I photocopy it and then I send it out so my technician can go ahead and lock it in and send it back to me, and then I will lock it in to the book, right? So I have an A flat diminished major 7, I have an E diminished 7, and those are the first two keys I just knocked up. All right, so that means I go up to the next key. Oop, that thing took a picture anyway. So whoop, what's he doing? Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm just trying to determine how low I want to be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything lower than it's gonna sound muddy. All right, so that's the one I already did, right? And so then I already photographed that. Oops, this one took a picture by accident. All right, so now let's move on up. Move on up. All right, so now I'm at an F diminished 7, major 7, and then I just photocopy it. Trying not to get my fingertip in there, man. So far, I think I got 3 keys knocked down, right? All right, next move. And that's how I do it. I build chords, right? This takes time. This ain't no like, you know, you can fly through this kind of quick. Y'all see where I'm going? So I'm messing with it. See? Okay, I think that's my next move. Let me see. All right, so that's my next move. My hand's got to be still. Huh? All right, so that was that A flat, diminished major 7, which I already did that, I think. Let's see, I should have that already. All right, so I've got that one, and then I'll just move on up to up. There it is. All right, so I have the A diminished major 7. Then I keep it pushing. This thing requires you to be super still. Up. 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 There it is. Okay. All right, so now I'm on the next one, B flat diminished major 7. All right, so B flat major 7, A. All right, so I'm trying not to duplicate the same thing I had already played. Ooh. All right, did I do B already? Hold on. I don't want to do it again if I already did it, because I remember kind of going the other way for a split second. Okay, I didn't. Cool. All right. And so I covered all 12 keys. Oop, wrong chord again. There it is. B. All right, so that's B. All right, so B. All right, so C diminished major 7. All right, and that's how I do it, y'all. Just all right. After that, and sometimes when I check to see if it sounds cool, playing it down lower on the register, and if it doesn't sound too cool, I ain't gonna put it down there. I think I shook my hand. I didn't hear it even make the sound. Okay. All right. So all right. So this. And see, this is why I said earlier, I try to decide, but see, that changes the voicing. Right. See, because it changes the move. Same chord. And remember, I can do inversions. Right now, I'm just doing it a specific way so my technician can not get confused. All right. And let me check to make sure I didn't do this already, because, all right, got the D flat, I got the C. Making sure I didn't duplicate this again, because you know how it is, y'all. Get busy and your hands get to slide across these keys and you be like, oh man, I think I did this 2 times already. All right, so let me see. Started from the top. Man, why does this thing keep taking pictures and I'm not doing it? I didn't even touch it. All right, boom. All right, so let me start it from the top. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lost it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I already did this already. I think I already did this already. Hold on. Nope. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. I feel like I already did this. Okay, let me look. D flat, diminished major 7. Let me see. I feel like I already did it. I've already been to the water. All right, so that's D flat. All right, this D major 7 flat. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I did that. Okay, hold on. How's that possible? Did I already do that already? Huh. Wait, that can't be right. Uh, uh, uh. I should have followed my first mind the first time. So normally what I do is when I create the chord movement, I do reverse and I'll start from the other angle. I knew I should follow my first mind in the first place. Then I wouldn't got lost. 1, right? 1, 2. You know. All right, so 1, 2. 1, 2. What? 4, 5. See, because I would have just went 5 back because of the angle where I'm at. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, see, I would have went 5 back. Right. That's what I get for doing it the other way. Should have followed my first mind the first time around. All right, so let me see how many keys that I smashed off already on this. 1, 2, 3. Do it like this. Come on, there you go. All right, 1. Hey, why I keep doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Oh, now it just kicked me out. It kicked me out. It kicked me out, y'all. Well, that's probably for the best anyways. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so I'm missing 1 key. All right, hold on. I got the A flat. And see, as I said earlier, I should have followed my first mind the first time. So after the A flat diminished, at that A flat diminished. All right, so it should have went up. All right, so now that's why I should have followed my first mind the first time, and did it in reverse. So now I got to figure out which one I'm missing. All right, so A flat. Where's G? All right, there's G right there. So now I'm just doing a transpose in my mind now, going backwards, because I should have followed my first mind the first time. All right, so A flat, and then we should have the G here, After G is F sharp. After F sharp is F. I see that there. After F comes, okay, so I see the A. So now I'm gonna go A, A diminished major 7. I saw that, so that gave me there. All right. Then I stopped at the G, the F, right? So that should give me next. Oh, see. All right. So now I got my B flat. So after A is B, B flat, A flat, G, F sharp, F, E. After E is E flat. So I think that's probably the one I'm missing. Yep, it is. All right. So that's the last one I'm missing. It's the E flat one. So that should be here actually. I don't even know how I missed the E flat actually. That's because that would have been what I considered the next one. Let me see. Hold on. How did I play that again? Let me see. Okay. So E flat would have been dirty. There it is. So that's why I'm So let's see, do I want that higher? Just trying to see, do I want that higher? See what I'm saying? Because see, I was here earlier and then I heard myself doing this here. So that's why I had to decide, do I want it up higher? Or do I want the E flat here? I'll go for it. It won't matter either way. All right. All right, so that's the last one. All right. Bam. All right, so I'm done with this one. And then when I'm finished with the moves, then I will mark it green. Green means it's a go. It's a go, my bro. All right, so that's number 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so number 18. And then what I do is I chart it. And then, like I said, I'll send this to my tech. And then my tech will create the chords that's in the book for the book to look like this. So instead of it looking like the way I did, I'm photocopying it from Cordy. Hey, what are you doing? Keep kicking me out? All right. All right, so I photocopied it from Cordy, because you know Cordy looks like this, right? All right, so Cordy looks like this, right? Y'all catch that? Cordy looks like this, right? Cordy. Oh, down below, y'all probably see Ridiculous sticking his head out down there, but yeah. But anyway, so Cordy looks like this. All right, then my piano thing, I created this from scratch. I didn't do no copy and pasting from somebody else's foolishness. This is all me all day. Let me find the page here. Here we are. All right, so, and then this is me. I originally started the frame and put the notes in at first in the beginning, but my technician came back and said, "Yo, you did all right, you know. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, we ended up building the frame from scratch. It was no copying, no pasting, no stealing ideas from somebody else's book or online, whatever. We just sat down and she started going through the little thing at the computer, and then we built it frame by frame, literally like this frame, this frame, this frame, and then this how we came up with the piano look on the piano, basically. Pretty dope. And of course, it's gonna be color coded. I was gonna get into the left hand be this color and the right hand's gonna be that color. I might just keep it as one color because that's what Cordy does. Is just one quarter. The less you know how to split the keyboard in half. So yeah, you're gonna have the name of the chord you playing, F, whether it's a D flat or F sharp diminished 7 on there. It's gonna tell you what it is. All right, G diminished 7, A flat diminished 7, and double up. These are double up chords. Right, these ain't just one hand chord. You playing two-handed chords for my beginning musicians out there and intermediate level, and even advanced. Right, so everything I'm doing in this book is straight from scratch. Literally, like y'all see me, I'm just doing it from scratch. Like, okay, let me see what's up. I'll sit here and conjugate up some chords in my mind. Now I won't be giving the details of that, but I'm training myself how to play chords. Come up with ideas. D flat minor 7 flat 5 with 11 from another angle. D flat minor 7 from flat 7 11. Oh, right. And then what I would do is look to see if I already have it on the chart. Let's see. Do I have the D? Do I have a D minor 7 flat 5 11 on here? And then I'll look for it on my chart. D minor 11 right there. Let me see, on this side I had already did a whole bunch of stuff already. All right, D minor 7 flat 5 with the 11. I have a F minor 7 flat 5. No 11. All right. All right, so I don't see that on here. Let me see, I have a minor 11 flat 5. A minor 11 flat 5. I don't have it on here. All right. So, oh, wait a minute, let me look up here just in case I forgot something. Let's see. So that is a minor 7 flat 5 with 11. And that's what I'm looking for. All right, so let me see, minor 11, minor 5, zipping through here, zip, 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 zip. All right, so major, okay, that's major. I'm looking for the minor move. And if it ain't on my list, yeah, it's not on my list. I do have the minor 7 flat 5, 9, 11. All right, let's see what's going on this second page again one more time. And then if I've already sent it out, then I gotta look at my other chart over here because there's a possibility I had did it and didn't know I did it. So I'll go over here, look at my other chart. Minor 7 5, minor 9 11, diminish, minor 9 5. Nope. All right, so I don't see it over here. All right, so since I don't see it over there, I'm gonna add it to the list, right? So I'll add it to the list. And remember, there's many ways to approach the minor, major, whether it's 7 11, 9 11, whatever. So let me see. That route was. At first it was this until I went down here until. Oh man, I forgot. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it is. Well, let me see. How did I do that? There it is. Okay. So so many ways to approach this. All right. Is it this one? I think it's got to be this one. Yeah. And this. Both of these together. All right. There's more than one way to approach the minor 9 flat 5 11 chord. And why I mostly keep listening, and that term me major move. Major 9 flat 5. That maybe goes sharp 11. Now that made me play an F minor 6 9 11. All right. So it was like, wait a minute. Now let's take off the B flat. See, that made all the difference. The B flat caused me to play a F minor 6 9 11. Is that on my list? I'm pretty sure it is. But coming from a different angle. Now, I'm gonna pop that on my list just in case. And that's what happens when you're a musician, or want to be one. You want to learn how to be creative. So I have an F minor, 6 9, 11, and you can also do a sharp 11. But we're gonna stick with the 6 9 11 move. Then of course I'll decide on which hand is gonna be the left and what I'm gonna be doing in the right hand. All right, so I think this is how I did it in the left hand with the B flat. I think I did it like this. Let me see. I feel my thumb wants to be involved, so my thumb took over 2 notes there. All right, so my thumb took over the 2 notes there, which is the C and the D. Then now I can pop the right hand. Then the right hand is basically gonna play pretty much a sus2 for the most part. Yeah. All right. So I can say sus2, F sus2, or I can spell out the notes of whatever that chord is. Being that I understand what it is. If I don't do it that way, it's no big deal. You guys understand that I do know what my sus2s are. And also I know my number. Depending on the key signature, I might want to put this voicing in, voicing a chord. B flat. I'm thinking about A flat. You see, because I heard that voicing. B flat. Stay in B flat. And then the 2 in A flat. Five. You know what I'm saying? To the what? Right, major 9, 13. Ooh, y'all know that chord is fat. I know y'all know it's gotta be, yeah. Going to the book. So A flat major 9. Question mine is, did I actually put that chord in my book? I think I did. If I did not, I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see. Let me see. So that will be the major 7 in the right hand and the secret sauce chord. So let me see. Major with the secret sauce chord. Did I put that there? Major. So let me see which one did I do. So I said E with this secret sauce chord here. Yeah. Now this is a 6 9 chord here, right here that I'm doing here, but right, 6 9 E 6 9 chord. But I was just trying to see, did I put the major 7? So let me see if my major 7 is on the list. So I have a major 7 of some type. Let's go B major. Okay, this one I didn't do. I ended up putting the major move. B major move. All right. Now, if I wanted to do the secret sauce chord, I have to say, maybe I'll put this here. And maybe I'll drop this. B major 9 still. And then I can transpose. I mean, so this move was a major 9 13. Did y'all? I know y'all just heard me do it. Right? Let's go back to the major 7 chord. And I just use the secret sauce chord. I call it the 2-5-1 chord or the 5-1-4 chord, or we call it the 7-sus-4 chord. Remember this voicing? It's with the 13. With the 13. So if I know my A, B major 7, I'll find that voicing with the 13. There it is right there. There it is, B major 13. Oh, on the 1. It's the same chord I pretty much played if I was to do this in A flat. Transpose, 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 transpose. Right? And then I transpose that chord up instead of going backward. So I transpose going up. There it is. That's another one. That's another voicing of the same chord. Well, when I say the same chord, it's depending on the scale. It's based upon the scale. Sorry about that. So here's another one. A flat major 9-13. What? So to the 5 and A flat. Oh, but the voice and I heard this. That tone at the top of my ear. So let me transpose. There it is. So remember, this is a C 7-sus-4 to an F 7-sus-4. Y'all know this song. Devin Walker's Approach. Right, at some point he gets to the 5. To the 5, to the 1. So he used this voice in here, right, instead of this one. And if you take this real good peek at that, yeah. He could have used this one here if he wanted to. I want. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have did that, right? You know, to the 1, a 5. I want. Change, right? If he wanted to do that, right? For 5, this one, it would just settle. If he wanted to go come from that angle. I want, you know, he could have did that too, or he went this one. 5, 1. So he chose that one. A flat major 7. We know that's the 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. And remember, C sus 2, 4, and F sus 2, they both share the same secret sauce as well. And every chord I just said that was going to be in my book, y'all, by the way, from just thinking about that song, which I didn't even think of it until right now, that it's actually the chords I put in the book. All right. There it is, major 7. And it just broken up with 2 hands playing the minor move And the major move, y'all, the major 7. I told y'all 1,000 times. That's the little formula that I used. Now, you know the formula that Nashville uses, the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4, and the 5, and the 6, and the 7, and back to your, and then, I'm sorry, the 7, and then your 1, right? You know, major. But it didn't talk about, hey, learn the major 7. Oh, it didn't talk about learn your dominant chord. Oh, it didn't talk about learn your sus2. So the Nashville system just said, hey, learn your major, the 1, the minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, right? Minor 6 to run out of fingers, and the diminished 7, and your 1 chord. But it didn't say, hey, by the way, you also need to learn your major 7. So that's when I came up with this formula saying, man, but I be playing these chords like this. Oh man, I'll be playing these chords like this. Oh, that's a minor 9. Oh wait, that's a minor 9 flat 5. Chord is telling me what's up, right? And that other formula ain't showing you nothing else. So I was like, oh, it's got to be more to this. So I was like, well, I better learn the major 7 because I heard about people saying, learn your major 7. Yes, that's right. Sean Wilson, and there was one other musician that I used to listen to every single day on YouTube. And then a few people on Facebook. So maybe like 5 or 6 people kept saying, oh man, you need to learn your major 7s. I'm not saying none of them showed you what it was, but some didn't. They just say learn your major 7s and keep it pushing, right? So I started thinking, I better learn my major 7 then. Flat to 7, C7, or people may say dominant chord. Of course, you're inversion, y'all. And then I'm like, it's got to be some other chords. Your major 6, okay, all right, got to be some more stuff, you know. But I kept it like this major minor move, which we already know. It told you about the other minor moves on the 2, but I'm going from this angle, y'all. Transposing. It didn't tell you about the augmented chord. It didn't tell you about the major 7 move, the dominant chord move, the augmented move. It didn't tell you, hey, you can add the 7 to that. Would you have a C major 7 sharp 5, sharp 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, or flat 5, by the way. C major 7 flat 5, and or sharp 5. What? Both. So I said, wait a minute, I gotta learn this foolishness, man. I gotta learn my major 7, flat 7. All right, my 6. All right, my augmented chord at 7, sharp 5, flat 5, or both. Okay, I. And I started adding this to it, right? Major, minor, augmented, add 7, diminished, right? We did diminish. He did say the diminished move, so I give him that, all right? Diminished. What was the next move I said? Major, minor, augmented, add 7, diminished, dominant chord, major 7. Okay, the next one, your sus. Okay, can I do inversion? Yes. D7 sus 4. I said, all right. So I got my sus 2. I got my secret sauce chord, I call it. All right, now take the 5th in that scale. I have a G sus 4. Do the 5th in that scale. It's the same chord as this one. Okay, all right. So then tritone. Next question I asked myself, can you put tritones with any chord? And I started messing with it. Oh, what? A D minor 11 flat 5. Shut up. What if I'm gonna keep that same chord? Let me go up. Shut up. A minor 7 sharp 5. What? Let's go backwards with it. Wait a minute. Did y'all not hear me do this already? Yes, the D flat diminished major 7 is gonna be in the book. I just told you it was gonna come. You never know. Now this is kind of close. Let me go up. Okay. Well, just call this a C7. Okay, why is they calling this a C7? Because my 1 is here, double up 3, I got the 7, and I got the 5. Oh, okay, I got it. So you got a C7. Now, we can switch this around, because you remember that dominant chord I played here? Major, flat to 5. It's the same chord, y'all. It's the same thing. Then I thought about it like with the tritone. Oh, oh. Now you can take chords and you can split them up. All right, you can split the chord up. I can just put my, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 in there, which is the 9, the flat 7. I'm gonna put my 5 and I'm gonna put my 1 on the bottom and and I'm gonna keep the 3 in the right hand and play this. Now I have a C9. Earlier, it was a C7. Now you see I split up the chord. Normally it would be here. Oh, I just was using my left hand, right? Oh, and then did y'all see me here hold that C major chord up here? And I brought the tritone, E tritone up. It's the same chord. A C7 chord, it's just in a different spot, as it would have been. It would have been there. So you just kind of like sort of doing like inversions in a sense. All right, so I don't think I could go up any higher with the tritone and see if it don't sound too great with the F. Okay, sounds funny. Just a slight funniness. But the F is on the bottom. We have an F major 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sharp 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 4, which is really sharp 11 because it's a continuation of the number system. After 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sorry, 8, 9, 10, 11, sharp 11. Oh. And that's the voicing you get. And if you look at the right hand, I'm actually playing a what? C major 7 with inversion. That's third inversion. Root, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. So you I'm calling myself trying to do this tritone thing. I'm not out the woods with my illness, y'all. F major 9, sharp 13. Now, let's bring the tritone back down. D minor 11, flat 5. Chord I told you I'm putting in the book. All right. C major flat 5. C sus major 7. That's a C7 with a B flat on the bottom, which is the same thing as this. All right, y'all. I think I better quit now because now I can't go be able to talk tomorrow. So this is how I'll build my book. Y'all pray for me that I can get well, but anyway. So that's how I build the book. Is building my book. I pretty much keep on adding more chords to it. I thought I was going to end this charade of chords. But, of course, y'all know I have a whole bunch of books over here in the corner over there by my organ that I will bring out. And then I'll start shuffling chords that I think and believe they're musicians from the beginner level to intermediate level, because you don't want to stay beginner forever. You don't want to be doing this all day, which is okay. That's okay, but you know, you do want to graduate a little bit. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but graduate a little bit and put some more meat underneath your chords. Just put some more meat. Yeah, more meat underneath. Oh, what? Oh, that's fun. I never did that before. Ooh. Oh. All right. 6-9. All right, let me go before I start coughing some more. But anyway, catch y'all later. Peace and love and cornbread. And my book will be, it's on the way, getting finished up. I'm just kind of reconstructing it from previously how I did it in the beginning. So I'm gonna do it just a little bit different from the way I started it out with, because I start realizing, man, I gotta get my homies, my musicians out there, the students, the people who's following me, some stuff to play right away. And so yeah, that's what's up. Peace and love and cornbread, left hand, right hand. And then I might even throw for like people who play the organ. I just might even just do that as like a little bonus. It's extra work for my technician because I didn't tell her to do that. But um, excuse me, but to add the pedals to the chords, I'm not. Let me just do this in my first book. First book is gonna be designed to play chords on the keyboard. You can take those chords and you go to the organ with it if you've already been playing for a while. Musicians out there, for the intermediate level musicians, y'all, we already know how to go to the organ with the chords and drop the pedals or whatever. Maybe beginners musicians may not don't know how to do that, but generally, usually, whatever your left hand is doing with that pinky, that's your bass line. So any chord that I drop on here, that might be my bass line, or that may be my bass line underneath. Or this could be my bass line. See? And remember, there's always more than one bass line you could potentially play for a voice of chord, a voice per a chord. So I know I can use the F. Now, in the beginning, it's in transposing the A flat major 7, y'all. First version, second version, root, first, second, third. Ooh, right? And so if I were to take that second version, if I just already had added the F underneath like this, you already can hear that F bass already because it's in the left hand. But what if I didn't do that? So you know you can go F minor 9 chord. It's in the book. It's gonna be in the book. This is just one way to approach. There's more than one way to approach the minor 9 chords. The major 9, minor 9, minor 9, 11, and 13. Major 9, sharp 11, 13. And you can change the bass line. That changes to a whole nother movement. And this will be called a sus, a 13 sus chord. Let's go to E flat and hit you with the E flat. A flat major 7. And let's go to C with it. And it'll still be an A flat major 7. The prettier ones I say that sounds better, which is F and B flat. And then you go to another movement. I would just drop that down. I drop da da. So you see what I'm saying? So I'll go F, B flat, da da. Drop down. Now you can do that drop down as well on the B flat. So basically here, drop down, and then you go into another voice, you know, I'll probably do a 6/9 chord, or here. So basically would have been this, and you could either go major. But it sounds better on a sus2 chord, or I call it the secret sauce chord. Secret sauce chord. So I'm saying, now two-handed move. Y'all heard me do this earlier. Which is the major 7/5/5. Under 9/11. Because the bass line changes the chord name. But it's the major 7/5/5. I told y'all 1,000 times I could have came from that angle like that. But now I'm fancyifying it. When we use a fancyify, you're just dressing it a little bit. Or I also can use the idea of E flat or E flat sus2 and B flat sus4. Right? Now, here's that double up chord here I played. Now, I want to change it to a E flat. Can I? Yes. Why? Still the F minor 9/11 chord. Doesn't matter. I can go to a C minor move. Remember I told y'all earlier, major, minor. All right, you can use all these ideas. Why? Because A flat is related to C minor. C minor is related to E flat. And G minor and B flat. That's why I can use the idea. Oh. And it's more than one way to approach it. Root. You know, you can go first inversion of the A flat. Right? Of the A flat major 7. You know, you got the root. You know, you got your first inversion, second inversion, and third inversion. Remember, it's more than one way to approach this stuff, you know. All right, that's another way of approaching the F minor 9 because I'm on the bottom. I have the F minor 9 from this approach. Watch it. F minor 9/11. F minor 9. Let's get to the 11. Right there. F minor 9, right? Now I'm gonna change the bass line. But because I'm still holding on that bottom there. Still F minor 9/11. Ooh, y'all remember that chord? I had just played this earlier. F diminished 7 with the 9/11 this time. But you know. Alright, I literally played this earlier. Here it is. A flat diminished major 7. Remember me doing that. It was a reason for the madness. Now, because of the bass line, it makes me play a B flat 13, flat 9. But I'm using that A flat diminished major 7. And it sounded kind of fun to either put it on B flat or F. F diminished 7, 9, and then switch up and hit you with the B flat 13, 9, flat 9, or hold both of them down, and then I'll give you flavor waver, F minor 9/11. That makes you play that almost like the diminished move, as I was saying here. And now I can play the E flat add 2, or the sus4, or the sus2, and this B flat sus4. It's still an E flat attitude though. Wait, if I did that, da, 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 and then I can take you to the major 9 chord. Without the bass line, is a minor 9 flat 5 again. Major 7 flat 5, major 7 flat 5, major 7 flat 5 transpose. And take you to C minor 9. I'm just playing around, y'all. Back to the major 9, flat 5, sharp 5, 6 9 sharp 11. And this is E flat major 9 flat 5, E flat 9 sharp 11, E flat 6 9 sharp 11, B flat sus 13. Back to that A flat diminished major 7 that I played earlier. And then E flat major 9. Y'all remember he saw the best in me. All I did was try to spread my hand out as far as I can get it. I tried. I might have to go. Or my right hand is gonna pick it up anyway. Watch it. That could either take me to a minor 9 11 or a D 9 sus 4. Depends on which one of these crazy notes. Right here. So, you know, D9 sus 4 or minor 9 sus 4. Then minor 9 11, I'm sorry. Without the bass line, I told you the minor 9, minor 7 flat 5, 11. Remember that melody line? Minor 9, flat 5. Now, until I decide over here or whatever, and back to the minor 9 move. Minor 7 flat 5, minor 7 flat 5, minor 7 flat 5. All right, E diminished major 7. See, these are chords I play. These are chords that you might hear your favorite musicians out there play. These are chords for my beginner level musicians out there who might want to learn how to play this stuff and want to know what is up. These like fire chords, my firecracker. Alright, so that could be an F sharp 13 flat 9. If I change the bass line, it's a C7. Remember that C7? See? Because that move is just coming at you from another angle with a different type of chord feel like, but not really, because all I did was took the 2 sharp it. What? Took the 6 and sharped it, which we may call 13. So we have a C7, right? The 7 got flat, that's the 3, that's the 1. And we just ended up taking 1, 2, sharp 2, which is now sharp 9. That's what the voicing. And I'm just holding the bass line. Oh my God. Or we can go to F sharp and play this move. Now I'll make my right hand pick up the tritone. F sharp or G flat 13. We already know what the 13 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sharp to 6. So sharp 13. And then we flat the 9. We already know what the 9 is. It's the what? The 2. The 2. Right? Or this one. Right? That's when Lindsay, Aaron Lindsay used that voice and he said, I'm gonna catch y'all with this move. Then he said, I'm gonna catch y'all with the minor 9 move or minor 7 move. At that chord, y'all, I'm telling y'all, gonna hear this chord all day. Whether it's inversions, or wherever you hear the moves, you came from that angle. Came from this angle. Every chord I'm playing, y'all, is in the book. It's crazy how we end up playing these voicing. All right, the major 7 flat 5, sharp 5. I told you, either gonna be the sharp 5 or the flat 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it go? Sharp 5 or flat 5? Flat 5. Oh, and just in the right hand or the left hand up higher. What's that? Flat 5, right? Sharp 5. Left to right. Oh, and you know you're 7. Right there. Oh. B major 9. If I did one note, it turns it into a minor 9/11. And then that was in the book I was messing with. Minor 9, minor 7 flat 5 with a flat 13. E. And if you know your 7, what happened to the 7? The 7 got flat. And then the 5 got flat. Flat 5. So that's why it's an E minor 7, flat 5, and then the 13, which is the 6. The 6, what happened to the 6? That's right, the 6 got flat S at the top. All right, oh. And so some of you beginner musicians might say, oh, wow, what's that voicing I'm hearing? So I'm doing 2 chords at the same time. The major 9 and then the minor 9/11. Major 9, minor 9/11. And then I go here. Okay. What you doing? And there's that secret sauce chord again all day. And then now we're playing the G minor 6/9. G. G minor 6/9. If you know your 6. So 6. So you playing the G minor 6, and then you have your 9, which is the 2. And then you have your 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 is the 11. All right. Again, there's more than one way to approach the minor 9 and the 11 chord. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off all here because I guess I'll go to church tomorrow in the morning. And my replacement is still gonna keep on playing until I'm ready to come back and play at church. So y'all have a good night. Catch y'all later. Peace and love and cornbread. Deuces.